So guys, in today's video, what I want to do is show you how people are actively selling digital products directly on ChatGPT for free. But not only that, ChatGPT can also be used when it comes to figuring out which digital products are already selling well so that they could be replicated strategically. ChatGPT is becoming one of the most popular websites in the entire world. It gets millions of users going onto it on a daily basis and is currently ranked in the 5th position out of all of the websites. And people no different than you are building websites, creating digital products, and they use ChatGPT for research, and they also use it as a traffic source to attract customers organically without paying a single penny. So in today's video, I'm going to break down how all of this works, from identifying what's already working step by step to being able to launch a digital product. So make sure you stick around from the start to the very end, because you're going to be able to learn something that's going to put you on the right path when it comes to building a digital product store. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to jump straight onto ChatGPT and just show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this brand new shopping feature. So again, there's two different benefits to what I'm going to show you today. The first one is the fact that you can potentially get your digital product landing page ranked on ChatGPT. Again, it's got hundreds of millions of users, so this is a great way when it comes to getting organic traffic. But the second way that you can benefit from ChatGPT in terms of the strategy that I'm going to show you is when it comes to basic research and figuring out exactly which digital products are doing well. But we're going to start off with the first thing, which is showing you exactly how ChatGPT is currently promoting various different digital products all around the world. So what I'm going to do is just go onto it and I'm going to enter a completely random prompt. We're going to go with this one that says, I want to buy an income tracker for dealing with weekly budgeting. Can you recommend some websites? And I'm only using this one as an example. Let's assume that I'm a regular customer that wants to buy something to help me track my income, and I want to be able to do so on a weekly basis. Someone can go onto ChatGPT, type in something similar to this, or they could type in something completely random when it comes to ebooks, when it comes to spreadsheets, when it comes to digital planners. You know, there's a long list of different products that are out there, and I do need to say that it's not all about digital products. ChatGPT is also recommending physical ones as well. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be focusing everything on digital products, specifically on income trackers. So I'm going to type in this prompt, and what I'm going to do is just click on this plus icon, and I'm going to go over here to the new feature, which is shopping research. The reason why the people at OpenAI integrated this feature into ChatGPT is because they noticed that so many people go onto it all the time and use it for a variety of different things. But one of the things that they use it for is when it comes to trying to buy items. So we're going to go with this today, and I'm going to click on enter. We're going to see exactly what it's going to come back with. Okay, so if you haven't used this feature yet, what it's going to do is analyze what I've typed in. It's going to ask me what is my preferred format. I'm just going to go with spreadsheet today. It's then going to ask me a couple other questions. Let's go with something random. Let me click into this one. It's going to ask me what is my main device. I'm going to say laptop. It's going to ask me for my budget. Let's go with this one. And it's going to go straight to work to figure out exactly which one is going to be best for all of the different criteria that I just entered. So it shouldn't take too long, probably going to take a minute or so, but I'm going to wait for it to load. And as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back straight away. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here we have it. This is one of the websites that I just came back with. So this is an actual person's site that they built, and they've been lucky enough to get it ranked in the #1 spot for this particular prompt that I've just entered. And if we scroll down over here, it's going to give me some other options that I'm going to be able to choose from. Now, the reason why this is really interesting is for a number of different reasons. But the first one is that people that go onto ChatGPT are going to be able to click into this link. And what it's going to do is that it's going to take the person directly to the product page. And of course, from here, the person can now read through the description. They can read through all of the features. And if they want it, they're going to be able to add it to their cart. They're going to be able to now check out and pay for it straight away. And the reason why I know that we're living in amazing times right now when it comes to all of these different AI shopping features that are rolling out is because ChatGPT isn't sending the person to the homepage. They're not sending the person to some unnecessary place. They're sending the person directly to the place where they can get the information, pay straight away, which means that ChatGPT is aware of exactly how to help small business owners. And I want you guys to know that sites like this are super simple, straightforward. And when it comes to digital products, as you guys already know, as long as you know how to use AI when it comes to building a digital product, getting a site like this up and running, and putting yourself in a position of maybe one day getting ranked or pushed out on ChatGPT is more than possible. That's what I want to show you how to do in today's video, which brings me on to the next benefit as to what ChatGPT is doing with the shopping feature, which is that yes, it's helping people like this when it comes to generating organic sales. But the next benefit is the fact that you can now use this information when it comes to knowing what's doing well and what you can start replicating for yourself. And take this website as an example. I didn't even realize that Google Sheets was something that was popular. I know that Microsoft Excel spreadsheets do really well in the world of digital products, but now I'm aware of the fact that this is potentially something that a lot of people are searching for. And in terms of what I personally do when it comes to finding websites like this, for me to get an idea on if they're doing well, if they're not doing well, and if it's something worth replicating, is firstly, I like to copy the store URL. And then I head over to this feature over here called Digital Maker AI. It's got a really useful feature when it comes to being able to get a gauge on how much potential traffic a site is getting and how much the estimated revenue is as well. So I'm just going to log into my account, and it's going to be free for you to sign up. So you can do that by clicking the link in my description down below if you're following along with what I'm doing. Because all you need to do once you've logged in is just head over to the competitor analyzer tab and paste the URL in there just like that, and then click on analyze. Because what it's going to come back with is a complete deep dive in terms of how this site is performing right now. So it's going to give me the estimated monthly traffic as well as the total amount of products that they currently have listed, the average price, and of course the estimated revenue. And it's going to give us a lot more information when it comes to which keywords they're currently ranking for. And right there we can see that Google Spreadsheets is one of them. And the reason why this is interesting is because if I just go over to Google Trends, as you can see, I've just typed in Excel spreadsheet right there. And I'm sure that you probably didn't even know that it's something that less and less people have been searching for ever since 2004. But if I just type in Google Sheets, let's see how this one is performing on Google. So just like that, and then click on enter. I'm sure that you guys can see that there's a clear difference ever since 2014, 2015. I'm guessing that's when Google Sheets was released. More and more people have gone onto Google to search for this keyword, which means that there could be an opportunity when it comes to building a store similar to the one that we found on ChatGPT. And if we just head back over to Digital Maker AI and scroll down over here, it's going to give us an idea of their estimated daily sales. We can take a look at this chart. This is something you're going to be able to do with most digital product stores out there. And it's also going to show me their complete product catalog. But yeah, I'm sure that you guys get the point as to how ChatGPT is helping digital product sellers. It's helping them when it comes to recommending them to all of their visitors. And it's also helping them when it comes to just giving them ideas as to what's working. Because if I wanted to replicate this store over here, because I could see that it's doing fairly well, I'm going to be able to go over to Hostinger's AI website builder. I would say that this is probably one of the quickest ways to get a website up and running if you want to test out different products, because all you need to do is just visit the link in my description. You're going to be able to click on claim deal. And the reason why I recommend it is because they've got this business website builder, which is always on sale. As you can see, it's currently 84% off. And with this plan, you're going to be able to build up to 50 different websites. It's going to come with all of these different AI features. Of course, the AI website builder, you're going to be able to optimize your website when it comes to giving it a high chance of being ranked in Google, as well as all of these different AI tools using the AI SEO assistant. There's definitely a lot to it when it comes to helping you out. All you need to do is click on choose plan, select the duration that you want. If you go with the highest duration, you're going to get the biggest discount, but it's completely down to you. But whichever period that you decide to go with, just make sure that you enter this coupon code over here, because it's going to give you that additional discount. Now, I've already gone through the process, and this is a site that I was able to build in, I would say, less than 1 minute. As we can see, it looks professional, it looks well built, everything is working as it should. It's got all of these different links. But if I just come over here to this link, this is the spreadsheet that I listed as an example, but it's for Excel. And I want to show you how straightforward it is when it comes to using AI to help you build a range of different digital products that one day you might be able to get ranked in ChatGPT. So I'm going to build something similar to the one that we found already, which is that Google spreadsheet. And I'm also going to do it in a similar way to how they've done, in the sense that it's going to help people to track their income and expenses, just so that you have an understanding of how simple it is when it comes to replicating a digital product that's out there. But the first thing that I need to do when it comes to building a digital product is to go back over to Digital Maker AI. And this time I'm going to be using the prompt builder feature. Now you need to have an understanding of which AI tool can help you when it comes to building whatever digital product you're looking to build. For example, if I was looking to build some sort of an app, I may want to go with Anti-Gravity, maybe Horizons, maybe AI Studio. Since I'm building a simple digital product like a Google Sheet, it's going to be with Claude. So you're just going to select it like that. You're going to click on digital product, just say that you want to create a product, and it's going to ask you what type of digital product you want to make. So we're going to go with spreadsheet today, click on next. The next question is, what is the main purpose of the spreadsheet? I'm just going to say to help people track their weekly income and expenses for budgeting reasons. Let's go with that. Click on next. Which software will I be using? So as you can see, we've got Microsoft Excel, we've got Airtable, Notion database, but as you know, we're going to be using Google Sheets. Click on next. The good thing about Digital Maker AI is that it's going to ask you what type of features do you want in your spreadsheet or any type of digital product you're looking to make. So I'm going to go with a few of them. Let's go with formulas, drop down menus. I want automated calculations. I want pie charts. I think that's enough for now. Let's click on next. Roughly how much data will it handle? Well, it's going to be for personal use, so I'm just going to go with that. Do I have a preferred visual style? I'm going to say I want it to be clean and minimal, and then all I need to do is just click on generate prompt. Okay, great. So with this, I'm now going to be able to copy and paste this prompt directly into my chosen AI tool. In this case, it's going to be Claude, and Claude is going to be able to instantly come back with a sellable digital product that I can list on my website. So I'm just going to click on copy full prompt just like that. Go back over to Claude. I'm just going to paste everything in there just like this. I'm going to be using the highest or the latest model of Claude, which is Opus 4.6. I found this one to be really good when it comes to making digital products. It doesn't really hallucinate. It's able to do it really quick and it's able to do a good job. So I'm just going to click on enter. Okay, great. So here we have it. This is the spreadsheet that it was able to come back with. We can take a quick look on the right hand side preview. It's also going to let me know all of the different charts it's added. But what I'm going to do for us to get a better look is to click into this one, since I'm going to be selling it as a Google Sheet. So I'm just going to open it in Drive. Bear in mind, if I wanted to download it as an Excel, I'm going to be able to do it by clicking on that, but we're going to go with this one today. Okay, perfect. So this is the Google Sheet that I was able to come back with. It's got this initial introduction page. It's got all of these different months where the user is going to be able to insert all of their data. It's got all of these different formulas as well. And it's also got this dashboard when it's going to summarize everything in terms of all of these different months, all of these different weeks. So yeah, just like that, I've now got this digital product that I'm going to be able to sell straight away if I want to. I'm going to be able to list it on my site. And again, I know that there's a high chance it's going to do well because this site, in terms of the estimated monthly traffic, as well as the potential revenue, numbers look decent. Of course, it all depends on what type of store you want to build. But just for the mere fact that one of the top ranking search words for this store is Google Spreadsheets, and they're also being recommended by ChatGPT, and we've also taken a look at Google Trends, all of the data is pointing in the right direction when it comes to me having high hopes for me to be able to sell this digital product that I've just made. And this actually now brings me on to another way that ChatGPT can help with this entire digital product selling process, which is going to be with helping you with the different images and different creatives that you're going to use on your website, your Instagram, social medias, or if you wanted to run paid ads. But I'm going to keep it simple and just show you how ChatGPT can help when it comes to creating the main cover image that you're going to use on your website. So if I just go back over to it, what I've done is that I've clicked into images on the left hand side, as you can see, and it's going to be here where you can tell ChatGPT what type of image you want to make. So if I just take a quick screenshot of this spreadsheet just like that, and then drag it in there just like that, all you now need to do is just give it the right prompt, and what it's going to be able to do is make whatever main cover image you want. So I'm just going to enter something simple like, I need a main cover image for my product page on my website. I want you to add this to an iMac screen, keep it simple with white background, and also make sure that iMac is facing forward. So I'm just going to quickly change that to spreadsheet so that it knows exactly what I'm talking about. So this is what I go through when it comes to creating images, and I'm just going to click on enter. Okay, so as we can see, it's gone straight to work to start creating the image. So ChatGPT in recent times has had a big improvement when it comes to the quality of images that it's able to make. I would say this time last year, you couldn't really rely on the images like that, but with the new 5.2 version, you know that you're going to get an image that's going to work well in various different search results, including ChatGPT and other AI tools. So you don't need to pay for a freelancer on Fiverr to make this image for you. You're going to be able to get it literally by doing exactly what I just showed you, because just like that, as you can see, it was able to add the spreadsheet to the iMac. Everything looks clean, it looks professional. And what I'm going to be able to do now is just download it. Head back over to the website that I built using Hostinger and come over here to where it says store, and I'm just going to add a brand new product. Now you guys may already know exactly how this process works because I've shown you before, but for those of you that are new, all you need to do is just tell Hostinger what type of product you're looking to add. In this case, it's going to be a digital product. And they've got this option that says fast and easy. If you don't want to upload or type the information yourself, it's going to be able to automatically do it from the image that you give it. So I'm just going to do that right now, get this ChatGPT image and just drag it in there like this. As you can see, it's creating the text. Everything is going to be automatically populated. Doesn't take more than a few seconds. And there we go. So be mindful of the fact that it may not have all the information that it needs. E.g. in this case, it put the title accurately, but I also want to add that it's going to be Google Sheets, and the same thing in the description. I may want to add that as well. I could just use the AI writer. When it comes to being able to rephrase it, I'm going to be able to just do that and tell Hostinger what I want to add to it, or I could just manually do it. It's not difficult. I'm also going to be able to change the price. So as you can see, there's these different options. If you want to make it free, you could do that if you're looking to use it as a lead magnet. But if you're looking to make something from it, you can click on amount and then change the price. So I'm just going to put $14.99. I don't need to track the quantity because of course it's a digital based product. If I just come over here, it's going to be here where you can either drag and drop the files for your digital product, or what you can do is click on add link. And as you can see, there's the option to add a Google Drive link. So as soon as customers place their order, they're going to receive an email with the link straight away. And just like that, as you can see, the Google spreadsheet has now been added to this website. Everything was done in less than 15 minutes or so. So that's basically the process right there. And of course, when it comes to being able to get this ranked or acknowledged by all of these different AI search engines, you can use the AI SEO assistant. So if I just click into pages, come over here to the shop page, you can just click on SEO. There's this one where you can generate new SEO information. So what I can do is now tell Hostinger everything about the products that I'm selling, Excel and Google Sheets. Click on next. And these are the keywords that I'm going to be able to rank for. So I can select any one of them. I'm just going to select this one over here and then click on next. And what Hostinger is going to do from there is show you a preview of what your site is going to look like in the search results. And it is important for you to know that if you did want to add any specific keyword to your meta description as well as your SEO title, you're going to be able to do that. Of course, you can use Digital Maker AI when it comes to looking at your competition. In this case, I'm using this one as an example. These are all of the different keywords that they've ranked for. So I may want to add Google spreadsheet somewhere because it seems to be the one that's getting the most searches as well as the most clicks. So yeah, be sure to check out Digital Maker AI in the description down below, as well as Hostinger, if you want to get a website built and use all of these different tools to give yourself the best chance of ranking in all of these different search engines, including AI search engines as well. But for the most part, I would say that those are some of the key things that you need to know when it comes to the updates with the shopping feature using ChatGPT. The goal of today's video was to show you how ChatGPT is recommending all of these different digital product sites and what you need to know when it comes to being able to maybe do it yourself and hopefully see a level of success. Of course, there's no guarantees, but even just the process of getting your first website built, your first digital product built is a success in my eyes, because during that process, you're going to be able to learn different things that you can now apply to whatever you want to do in the future. But if you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything, you got any sort of value from it, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down some practical steps that you need to take when it comes to generally getting a digital product built, showing you everything that goes into it, things that I wasn't really able to show you in this video, you're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's going to be able to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.